Hello friends, welcome to AONIM, Appreciation of North Indian Music with your host Shekhar Bhatta. Thank you. Thank you for joining and continuing to support this channel. For the last few weeks, we have been talking about some of the most popular rag that are based on Kamaj That. Last week, we talked about Rag Tilak, and we also introduced you to the Banaras Gharana of Tabla playing. Today, we'll be talking about the most popular Gharana of Tabla known as Punjab Gharana. And we'll also talk about Raga Tilak Kamod. So please stay tuned. Welcome back, friends. As I said earlier, today we will start talking about the most popular Gharana of Tabla, known as Punjab Gharana, and after that we'll start talking about Raga Tilak Kamod. Let's talk about Punjab Gharana first. Punjab Gharana has probably produced the most popular tabla players of all times. Whenever anyone thinks about or talks about tabla, two names always come up: Ustad Rakha Sahab and his son, Ustad Zakir Hussain. The most popular tabla players ever, all over the world. Let us talk about the Gharana's history and style now. The Punjab Gharana was established by Ustad Fakir Baksh and then was carried forward by Karim Ilahi, Mallan Khan, Qadir Baksh, and then two legends that we just mentioned. Some other popular names are Zakir Hussein's brothers, Fazal Qureshi and Tawfiq Qureshi, along with Pandit Sham Kane, Ustad Abdul Sattar Tari, Pandit Yogesh Samsi, Ustad Altaf Hussain Tafo, Pandit Gyan Prakash Ghosh, Nikhil Ghosh, Shankar Ghosh, and Nayan Ghosh. So what is the Vadan style? Playing style. Vadan, playing. So what is the Vadan style? Number one, tonal quality is very, very clear. Number two, the division of beats into quarters, half, 3/4. For example, 6 1/4, 6 1/2, 6 3/4 beat are very common. Rich syllables, a large variety. They have a huge variety of syllables. It is also known for sweet accompaniment style and dramatic solo style. Please listen to all these characteristics when you listen to your ear training session during a song a day. Well, that also brings us to the end of the discussion on various tabla gharana. Let me say a few things about gharana now. In modern times, most scholars and musicians agree that the gharana tradition has greatly declined, both as a culture and the traditional influence on the modern tabla. Yes, tabla players of today still start with one of these gharanas, but as they grow, they start playing syllables and compositions from other gharanas as well. The fusion of all the various gharanas makes their repertoire rich and more interesting for the listeners. No matter what, knowing what to listen to will make you appreciate these styles even more. And that's exactly what my intention is. That's exactly what the intention of this video series, Appreciation of North Music, is. Well, now it's time to talk about a new Khamaj That rag known as Rag Tilak Kamod. Couple of modern songs in this rag come to mind are A.R. Rahman's Rukhi Sukhi Roti from film Nayak, Sandesh Chandelia's composition in Ustad Rashid Khan's voice, Aoge Jab Tum from the film Jab We Met. Is that Sandesh Chandelier or is that Pritam? Maybe Pritam's composition. And from old days, of course, Teri Yaad Se Dil Se Teri Yaad Dil Se Bhulane Chala Hoon, Mukesh Shankar Jaikishan classic from Haryali Aur Rasta. Tumhare Bin Jeena Lage Ghar Mein, a typical Tilak Kamod by Vanraj Bhatia in Preeti Sagar's voice. That song is beautiful, but what I also enjoy is the violin arrangement around it. Listen to it very carefully. Another closest composition in Tilak Kamod is again Mukesh's Humne Tujhko Pyar Kiya Hai Jitna Kaun Karega Utna from film Dulha Dulhan, composed by Kalyanji Anandji. Let's get a little bit technical now. Tilak Kamod is a Purvang Pradhan rag. What does that mean? Purvang Pradhan means lower octaves. Mantra Saptak, which is the lowest, and Madhya Saptak, which is the middle octave. No wonder these days you don't hear any songs composed in Tilak Kamod. Simple reason is because all the songs these days are in the Tar Saptak, highest possible pitch. And if the singer is not able to sing, Melodyne helps them out, right? So jokes apart, my friends, and let me sit down and sing Aroha and Avroha for you of Rag Tilak Kamod. You will notice that Aroha of this Purvang Pradhan Rag Tilak Kamod starts in the Mantra Saptak, the lower octave. Let me just sing it for you. Sa Pani Sa Re Ga Sa Sa Re Ma Pani Sa. Let me repeat. Pani Sa Re Ga Sa Re Ma Pani Sa. Avroha is fragmented, broken down. Just like Aroha is also a little bit fragmented, but you will notice that Avroha is even more fragmented. It contains a part of Aroha as well. Sa pa da ma ga sa re ga sa ni pa ni sa re ga sa. Sa pa da ma ga sa re ga sa ni pa ni sa re ga. Scholars have classified Rag Tilak Kamod as a Khamaj That rag, which I do not 100% agree with. Khamaj That has Ni Komal, which is very, very rarely used in Rag Tilak Kamod. As you may have noticed, Aroha and Avroha both did not have Komal Ni. So how do we use Komal Ni in Rag Tilak Kamod? Here is the way. Sa pa pa da ni da ma ga sa re ga sa ni pa ni sa re ga sa. Nyas swar in Rag Tilak Kamod are Nishad, Ni, Pancham, Pa, and Gandhar. And you may have noticed that also in Aroha and Avroha. Sa pa pa dha ma ga sa re ga sa ni pa ni sa re ga sa. Anyhow, so again, just to repeat, pa, ni and ga are nyasa swar, the swar to pause. Swara Sangati or pairing of re and pa is the main feature of Raga Tilak Kamod. Overall, ga and dha are varja in Aroha, and thus Raga Tilak Kamod is an Audav Sampurna Rag. Vadiswar is Shadaj, Sa, and Samvadiswar is Pancham, Pa. Let me now show you a little bit of pattern or a little bit of Rag Vistar to explain this Rag. Pretty easy actually to identify, isn't it? But let me just go over it a little bit more. Sa, sa, ni, pa, ni, sa, re, ga, sa. Did you notice that I have been using re? I just touch it as a kanswar. Pa, ni, sa, re, ga, sa. In a way, I'm singing pa, ni, sa, re, ga, re, sa. Re, pa, ma, ga, sa, re, ga, sa, ni is the swar combination. Re, pa, ma, ga, sa, re, ga, sa, ni. Sa, re, pa, pa, ma, ga, sa, re, ga, sa, ni. Pa, ni, sa, re, ga, sa. Re, ma, pa, ni, da, pa, pa, da, ma, ga, sa, re, pa, ma, ga, sa, re, ga, sa, ni. Pa, ni, sa, re, ga, sa. Re, ma, pa, ni, sa. Pa, ni, sa, re, ga, sa. So that was a little bit of Rag Vistar, development of Rag, which probably gave you an idea that this Rag represents Karun, that means sad, and also a little bit of Shringar, romantic, and Bhakti Ras, devotional mood. This Rag is mostly suited for Geet, Nazam, Ghazal, Hori, Thumri, but you'll still hear artists singing Khayal in this Rag. This Rag is very similar to Rag Des, but certain Swar Sangati and the combination of notes and the way of reciting is very different. Soon after learning this Rag, a long time ago, my friends, I had composed a ghazal in Raga Tilak Kamod by a very good poet from Ahmedabad, the city where I spent most of my childhood. The poet's name is Rahmat Amrohvi. I had written down the music notation in those days in my diary, all of it. The starting music and chords that go with it, everything was written down. I still have it somewhere. I had to use this notation to remind me of the whole tune and the musical arrangement of this ghazal. I have kept most of the composition the way I had written down, and this was, believe me, in my late teenage days. I have used all synthetic sounds, not real sounds, synthesizers. but they are pretty close to the original instruments. I hope you enjoy it. Here is my one of the oldest composition.
उनसे बिछड़ के कुछ न सुहाना लगा मुझे, उनसे बिछड़ के कुछ न सुहाना लगा मुझे। वक्फा भी एक पल का ज़माना लगा मुझे, उनसे बिछड़ के कुछ न सुहाना लगा मुझे। एक और उम्र चाहिए उन तक पहुँचने में, एक और उम्र चाहिए उन तक पहुँचने में, खुद तक पहुँचने में ज़माना लगा मुझे। वक्फा भी एक पल का ज़माना लगा मुझे, उनसे बिछड़ के कुछ न सुहाना लगा मुझे। दैरो हरम को छोड़ के मैं खाने आ गया, दैरो हरम को छोड़ के मैं खाने आ गया, बस एक सुकून का ये ठिकाना लगा मुझे। वक्फा भी एक पल का ज़माना लगा मुझे, उनसे बिछड़ के कुछ न सुहाना लगा मुझे। था कुछ सुकून मिलेगा वतन से दूर। सोचा था कुछ सुकून मिलेगा वतन से दूर, ये भी ना आफियत का ठिकाना लगा मुझे। वक्फा भी एक पल का ज़माना लगा मुझे। उनसे बिछड़ के कुछ न सुहाना लगा मुझे।
Welcome back, my friends, and I hope that you like this very old composition of mine, newly produced, fresh sound, and it's going to be distributed by CD Baby over different streaming medias like Apple Music, Google Music, iTunes, Amazon, and all possible, Pandora, whatever comes to your mind, whatever you are subscribing to. So, time to begin a song a day list for you for this week. My recommendations are for you to listen to, so please listen to them and you will start loving Indian classical music. I guarantee it. Let's begin, my friends. A very rare video of 6 maestro disciples of Abbaji, Ustad, Allah Rakha Sahab, performing together. Satyajeet, Talwalkar, Akram Khan, Yogesh Samsi, Zakir Hussain, Shubhankar, Banerjee, and Fazal Qureshi. They are accompanied by Sabir Khan on Sarangee. Number 2 is a Tilak Kamod Thumari by Ustad Mehdi Hasan Khan Sahab. Number 3, another rare video, Pandit Mallikarjun Mansur in a live concert. Sur Sangat, a bandish in Raga Tilak Kamod in Rupak Tal. Next is Venkatesh Kumar performing Raga Tilak Kamod. Number 5 and number 6. These are 2 instrumental tracks. Raga Tilak Kamod. The first one is by Budhaditya Mukherjee on sitar with Sauman Nandi on tabla. And finally, Pandit Vishwa Mohan Bhatt performing Raga Tilak Kamod on guitar. The guitar that he added 14 more strings to, and he calls it Mohan Veena. That brings us to the end of this session on Raga Tilak Kamod and Punjab Gharana of Tabla. Starting next week, we will start our discussion on gharanas of sitar. Next week, I'll just introduce you to different gharanas of sitar. We will not continue with any rag. We'll just talk about sitar and different gharanas of it. And the week later, we'll continue with rag of Kamaistad. Until then, take care, and I'll see you in about a week. Bye.